As well as investing in cycling infrastructure and training hundreds of school children and adults, the Leighton Linslade Cycling Town project has encouraged the formation of a number of cycling clubs. One of these is the accurately named Tuesday Ladies Cycle Group, who have realised that cycling in a like-minded group is fun, sociable, active and can also be to a relaxed cafe with plenty of coffee and cake. Well, everyone needs a little reward for their efforts. Wing Road Roundabout is one of the busiest road locations in the town, and when riding your bike at this point it is important to make sure that you can see and be seen, and also to communicate clearly with the other road users. Note how the group gains a central position in the right-hand lane in plenty of time to make the turn, and how they take up a bold and visible position while negotiating the roundabout, which allows them to maintain their rightful place in the traffic flow. Many of the new cycle routes in the town have been designed to resemble a bicycle wheel, with spokes radiating out from the high street towards a rim which links various important locations around the town. This morning the group will be following the rim to the north and east, finishing at the narrow gauge railway station cafe. They'll reach the rim by following a spoke formed by the Grand Union Canal towpath. Many of the new off-road cycle routes in the town join onto the canal towpath, so it's easy for very young children to get used to cycling with their families. And there's always lots of interesting things to watch along the way. Don't forget to bring the bread crusts. After the challenge of Wing Road, it's quite a contrast to drop down to the peace and tranquillity of the canal towpath. This is a great north-south cycle artery through the town, and is ideal for less confident riders or those who just fancy a pleasant leisure ride to one of the canal-side pubs. Cycling can get you quietly to places where wildlife thrives. Bikes have the perfect speed, faster than walking, but slower than cars, which are too quick for you to take an interest in the details of your surroundings. It's also easy to stop whenever the fancy takes you. A new cycle path has been built across the river meadows, making it easy to get from Plantation Road, Heath Road and Heath Reach right into the heart of the town alongside the river or onto the canal towpath and on towards Linslade without going on any main roads. We're now travelling around the rim of the town on a cycle route which follows roads with light traffic and is frequently off-roads entirely. All of the town's middle and upper schools can now be reached easily by bike, along with the industrial estates, leisure centre and railway station. Here again we see bold road positioning from the first few ladies. They look behind to check for traffic, use the middle of the lane and carry out a final check behind before making the turn. Because the second group are not positioned quite so assertively, they could easily be overtaken during an important manoeuvre. At junctions, it's important to maintain a bold central position in your lane of the road so that drivers can see you and to prevent them overtaking you on the corner. Even on a straight clear road, you should keep a metre from the curb, and this avoids drains and rubbish. The main thing is it allows you to see and be seen, and encourages drivers to overtake properly rather than squeeze past you. This point in the route is a popular way for children to cycle to Van Dyke and Gilbert Inglefield schools. Studies have shown that children who cycle to school are much more alert when they arrive, and they also love the independence and challenge that are offered by cycling. Here the route crosses the narrow gauge railway, a well-known landmark in the town. Built in 1919 to carry sand, it is now a popular tourist attraction. The main station at Pages Park is easily reached by bike and has plenty of cycle parking stands. A number of toucan road crossings have been installed in the town. These allow cycles to cross as well as pedestrians. Today's ride is about 3 miles and only takes an hour or so, which allows the ladies group to fit it into their busy lives. By having a women-only outing, there's no pressure to ride at the fast pace of the lycra-clad road racing aficionados. New members are welcomed and are able to ride at a pace they can manage and enjoy in a supportive environment. Turning into the busy Hockliffe Road, our group have a bold road position with plenty of observing to front and rear and signalling. Remember to keep each action separate. In order to have the best possible control of your bike, it's preferable not to look behind or turn at the same time as signalling. The group keep their position in the middle of the lane down to the traffic lights to prevent being overtaken in a busy situation.
Choreographed is the word for this.
The Cycletown funding has allowed several bike tracks to be built where children can enjoy developing cycle control skills in an off-road location, and that includes kids of any age, of course. This track is at Danes Field, and there are other ones at Van Dyke Road, Apennine Way, Vimy Road and Parsons Close. A close-up view highlights the different types of cycle available. Most of the ladies have hybrids, which combine some of the best features of road bikes with some from mountain bikes, and are ideally suited for rides around town. For example, hybrid tyres are more rugged than normal road tyres.
Tennis club nights, and did she start off doing it at Energize or? Yeah. She's been doing it for ages.
Our group set off again, and it seems their bikes are none the worse for their small diversion. While part of the fun of cycling is being able to just jump on and ride wherever you fancy, it's wise to take a few bits and bobs in case of problems, particularly a puncture repair kit and a pump. So long as one of the group is able to fix a puncture and carry out a few minor repairs, there's no need for anyone to be a skilled mechanic.
Yeah, yeah, and then from there you can get the Black Bridge.
Yeah.
We're about 10 minutes away if the aim is...
The group finally arrives at the most important feature of the ride, the cafe at Pages Park railway station for well-deserved coffee and cake. Here you can park your bike securely at one of the 200 new bike stands installed around the town. If you're new to cycling or getting back into it after many years, you're bound to feel a little apprehensive about where to go and about busy roads, and may be worried about your fitness or ability to deal with breakdowns. Riding in a group will help to overcome these understandable practical concerns, and is a sociable way of meeting like-minded new friends. The Tuesday Ladies and many other regular ride groups look forward to hearing from you.